My mic. Oh, there we go. Okay. God. The one thing I'll always say about tech issues, sometimes it's really annoying how you do one refresh and suddenly everything fixes itself. Even though that's not what the message says. The message was like, I had some GPU thing that wasn't recognized. I was like, how the hell do I fix that? Also, I haven't had an issue with that before. But for some reason, I turned it on, started my OBS stream settings and everything. And then it was like, oh, there's an issue. I was like, you know what? We're just gonna do a refresh. We're gonna do a refresh and we're gonna see if it fixes itself. Um, and if it does, then that would be good. Yep. Okay, I think the music should be helpful now. Or should be down. Um Wait, yeah, why is my mic lower? Oh gosh. Okay, is that better? Should I set it to 10? Okay, there we go. Yeah, tech things that just change and don't stay the same. What is up with that? Anyway, aside from me complaining, I made some yummy pizza today. I posted it in the Discord. Delicious shrimp scampi pizza. So I went to go buy some shrimp today and also went to go get some barley tea. Uh what? Elgato Marketplace. What the fuck? No. I don't want that. Um And then also bought some baby Napa cabbage because I think I want to try making kimchi next week. But like non-spicy kimchi, so maybe I'll use doenjang instead of samjang. Oh, sorry, gochujang. Um, Samjang is that dipping sauce that they have. Silly Vera. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna. I'll figure it out. Like right now, my benchmark is like this one Korean place that I go to a lot, and I really like their kimchi. Like if I can, I want to make it so that my kimchi tastes exactly like theirs. Um, and I don't know how they do it. I don't know how long they ferment it. I don't know how much salt they use. I will say theirs is quite spicy, so I might inevitably have to end up buying gochujang. Maybe like a small container. I feel like if I do like a tablespoon of gochujang and then like 3 tablespoons of doenjang, like that's spicy, but like not that spicy, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm gonna have to experiment. I bought 2 Napa cabbage, like baby ones. So I'm not making like the full size. I think the full size is too much to commit to right at the beginning. But yeah, I wanna make a kimchi. Um I still haven't tried the ones at the supermarket because they all come with such huge uh amounts. Like the proportions are just too much. So, I mean, even though baby Napa cabbage is still quite a lot, but um at least I can adjust it on my end of like, oh, I think it's like not salty enough and then be like, okay, I'll brine it more. Or it's too spicy, so I'll lessen the spice and then add in something else to compensate. Um yeah. Otherwise the pizza was really easy to make. Like out of especially compared to the other one I made, which was the ground beef and broccoli. Like it's like the same amount of cheese, but I felt like the ground beef was really heavy. Even just eating half of it, I was like, "Oh god, I'm so full." But like right now, I could probably go for I could have eaten that whole pizza. But I knew that if I did, I would have no food for tomorrow. So, um I had to stop myself and save some of it for tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. It's light. It's not heavy. I added whatever they call like Italian seasoning, which is like oregano, thyme, basil, rosemary. I think those are like the 4 versions. Or 4 spices of the Italian. And then there's also parsley, but like that's what the green stuff is. It's parsley. And then also pesto. I also added some pesto. And I grated a shit ton of mozzarella cheese. I added a little bit of Parmesan. I learned my lesson because last time I made, oh God, what was it that I added too much? My mushroom risotto. I added a lot of Parmesan and it ended up being a little too much. I think I should not have added that much cheese to that one. The Parmesan was too strong. But this time around, I was like, okay, we'll add like a little bit of Parmesan, but it will be majority mozzarella. And I think that was a good choice. It was really a really good choice. So it was no longer overwhelming, but it was still good. Thank you for the headband, Serenity. Did you try the Costco kimchi? I have not. I'll probably have to go with someone who has a Costco membership to be able to get the Costco kimchi. But actually that's not a bad idea considering sometimes they actually just let you try it. I really wish that this was more common, that you could just try food instead of just buying the whole container and then going home, trying it, being like, I don't like it, and then end up tossing it. Like, that's such a waste. I can imagine like the amount of food waste that goes into. I mean, you have like no choice, so you decide to buy the smallest container you can find just so you can try it, and then you go home, try it, realize you don't like it, and then you just stare at it trying to figure out what the hell am I gonna do with it now. I think more places need to let you test food out. I have already eaten the rest of your pizza. Oh no, what am I gonna do tomorrow? I still have my lentil soup. But nothing else. I guess it'll be instant noodle and dumplings then if you ate my pizza, Florin. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you have already eaten the rest of my pizza, I hope you enjoy it, Florin. Hi, Aru. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We're talking about my latest cooking experience, which is I made shrimp scampi pizza today using the second half of my homemade pizza dough, which I almost forgot to defrost, and I took it out this morning and then put it in the fridge. And then when I took it out of the fridge, I realized it had dried out, the top of it anyway, the part that was exposed to the air had dried out, and I was like, oh no. And then I had to like knead out the dough to re-moisten it. Hi Sky, hello, hello. How you doing? It's been a while. Oh my God, Sky, how have you been doing? I hope you have been well. I think I messaged in the Soul Sims Discord being like, I miss you guys. And that I stand by that still. I think that was only a couple days ago. Sounds gas. It was very good. It was so good. And now I know that if I want a pizza that's like light and not so heavy, I can now just like throw some shrimp onto the pizza dough. And then I do like a white sauce. So I have like a can of Alfredo that I've been using slowly bit by bit. I think it'll last me maybe 4 more pizzas. And then it'll use up all the container. And then I also bought some parsley today, so I went and grabbed some parsley. Oh, actually, real quick pro tip, if you want to have a very fast method of removing or separating the leaves from the stems of the parsley, take one of those, one of those like spoon things that have holes in it, and it's meant for you to like, I don't know, like I usually use it to take poached eggs out of the water because I don't want any of the water, but I want the poached egg. That kind of spoon. I think sometimes you can call it a slotted spoon. Basically, like it has holes in it, but it's not like so big that the food falls through. So I take the stem of the parsley and I put it through the hole and then I pull it out fast on the other side, like the stem side. And so all the leaves just get stuck in the hole of the spoon, which makes it really easy to just like pull it out and put it aside. Um, a lot faster than just doing it manually, which is what I was doing before. And I only recently found that out. So hey, there you go. Pro tip for if you want to remove parsley from the leaves, from the stems. There you go. Um, yeah, I cooked the shrimp in like a knob of butter, some shredded minced garlic. Um, I didn't know shrimp cooks that fast. Ground beef takes a bit to cook, but shrimp cooks really fast. That was almost a minute max. Just like cooking it on one side and then flipping it and cooking on the other side and then just like kind of mixing it in with the butter. Um, are you telling me a shrimp fried this pizza? Maybe. Maybe. um, you don't even know that I have the ratatouille set up in my kitchen. That's how a shrimp was able to fry this pizza. um, what else? Yeah, I think that was it. Everything else I've already told you. So Parmesan and then mozzarella cheese. I highly recommend getting uh, just like the ball of mozzarella cheese and not pre-shredded. I do feel like it makes a difference. I think ever since I switched from pre-shredded cheese to shredding it myself, the flavor has come through a lot stronger, a lot better. And it really doesn't take that long. It doesn't take as long as you think it would. The amount of time that you feel like you're saving just to buy shredded cheese. I feel like you would have to be cooking for like 4 people for it to be worth maybe buying pre-shredded cheese. But if you're just like cooking for yourself, I think you're not really wasting that much time, really. It's not that long. But yeah, after that, I was just like threw everything on there. I was like, oh god, what else is there? I got like shrimp, and then I thought it was really empty. Like the pizza looked really empty. So I was like, okay, wait, okay, let me add some cheese. And then I was like, oh, but there doesn't look like there's to be any veggies or whatever. So I was like, oh, I'll take parsley. And then I threw that on the pizza. And then I was like, oh god, I feel like it's not going to be flavorful because parsley has a really strong, it feels like it has a really strong flavor, but like it cooks down. But I forgot about that. So I was like, oh god, the parsley is like so overwhelming. Okay, I need to add like extra stuff to overcompensate. So then I like added on more cheese, and then I was like, oh wait, there's like pesto. I can do pesto. So then I added more pesto, and then I added more cheese, and then, um, then I did like the Italian seasoning, and I was like, okay, I think this is enough. And then I added more cheese, and then I put it in the oven. So the answer is that cheese is the answer to everything. Even if you fuck up, it'll still taste delicious because of all the cheese. Um, but yeah, and also I thought the shrimp was going to shrink. So I was like, okay, let me get like the black tiger shrimp that's already like been peeled and deveined and everything for me. Um, I was just like, okay, let me get the black tiger shrimp because I know if I get like the small salad shrimp, I'm like, I feel like that's going to shrink. And I don't want my food to shrink. I don't want the shrimp to shrink. So, thankfully it did not. But sometimes you be cooking like spinach. You put in like a heaping amount of spinach, and then after cooking, you end up getting like a bowl. And not even like a big bowl. You get like a small bowl of spinach, and you're like, what the hell happened here? I literally like grabbed like 2 fistfuls of spinach and I threw it into the wok, and somehow it still ended up being so small. Cause so spinach is it shrinks a lot. Like a lot, a lot. And then it gets stringy if you cook it too much. So spinach can really feel like it disintegrates in the pot, in the bowl. So yeah. Oh yeah. Also, hi, True Gamer Super. Happy Thanksgiving. I bet you put cheese on your pancakes. I do not. I do not. I will say pancakes is one place where I draw the line, and I do not add cheese. Um, but if I could, I would add cheese to everything. I feel like I'm the type of person who says like I'm like mildly lactose intolerant, but like I'm definitely not serious about it. I like to joke that sometimes I I don't think this is a healthy way to think about it, but I'm like, what? I say to my body, I'd be like, what? You're are we lactose intolerant? All right, fucking bet. Like, how lactose intolerant do you want to be? I can add more cheese if you want me to. Like, I make it kind of like a competition. Be like, you want to be lactose intolerant? Not on my watch. And then I'll add like triple amounts of cheese that the recipe asked for, and be like, how about you want to be lactose intolerant now? So sometimes I'm not nice. When my body is like, we don't want this, and I'm like, yeah, well, fuck you, I want it. My tongue likes it, my taste buds love it, so I'm the one who's in control of the situation, not you. um but yeah, I love cheese is so good. You will never be able to take away lactose from me. I like milk too much, I like cream too much, I like uh uh what is it that I still have in my fridge because I haven't made my bagels yet? Not whipped cream, the cream cheese. I like cream cheese. I like trying a lot of different cheeses. I've tried a lot in the past year. Uh Havarti I've tried before. Well, the Parmesan and mozzarella, I think those are pretty common. Cheddar is also pretty common. Um what else? I also like the ones that have like truffle in it or like herb cheese. But I do buy the truffle cheese a lot. The truffle one I buy a lot. Truffle's really good. I have not. Wait, hold on. Have I had a cheese cookie? I might have. There is a. There's that yellow cookie that's made out of cheese. Oh god, what is it called? You usually eat it as a kid, and it's like in a circle. It kind of looks like a flower or like a button. There's like holes in it, and usually it's like a cracker type of thing. Like you can put meat on it. I say meat, kind of like ham. You can put like ham on it and then make like a tiny ham sandwich with the cracker. Oh my god, I forgot what it's called. Um, but yeah, that one's a cheese cracker. I guess that's not the same as a cookie. I guess I wouldn't say I've had a cheese cookie then in that case. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food? Ooh, mashed potatoes and gravy. But that's also because I just like mashed potatoes and gravy. Hi Aqua. Unfortunately, I'm not the best person to go to a buffet with because, like, people who go to buffets, like, people who are serious about going to buffets, plan out, like, what they're gonna eat first, what they're gonna eat next, how they're going to portion out, like, oh, this food's really heavy, so I'm gonna leave that to the end. Um, like, oh, don't eat the like mashed potatoes, rice. Like these are the two things that people usually say do not eat those because they fill up your stomach for no apparent reason, and you can just go eat other stuff that's more bang for your buck. So I just go straight to the mashed potato. I don't care. I don't care. I just, if your intent is you want people who are going to make the best out of the value of a buffet, don't take me. I just go for the food that I like, which is I like mashed potatoes and gravy. And I usually go to mashed potatoes and gravy when I go to a buffet. And that is also usually my favorite Thanksgiving food, which is mashed potatoes and gravy. Nothing can beat it. Especially when you get to add like an extra knob of butter to it. Um, yeah. And then if you're lucky, then you go to like what was it, like the Keg or Red Lobster, and they bring you their butter sauce that has like lobster in it or something, and you take that and you put it in your mashed potatoes with lobster pieces. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's like the best mashed potatoes is if it's got lobster pieces mixed in it. It already has butter in it, and you got extra like butter sauce to add to it that's so creamy and so rich. It's so good. So good. Hi golf, lobster sauce and potatoes. Bro, you need to get yourself to the Keg. Also, this is another side note, but well, at this point, this is only gonna be relevant to Torontonians only. Sorry for the specifics. But uh, just like a pro tip, if you're a huge fan of like filet mignon, don't go to like those expensive steakhouses. Just go to the Keg. Like literally personal experience, personal anecdote. I've been to two places at least where the filet mignon in one of the places was like, oh god, probably like $250. Like that's 250.00, like 250 or something for like a filet mignon. And like there was another steakhouse that I went to that was a little cheaper but still really expensive. Both of them, their filet mignon was just not good. I don't know what it is about the cut that they had. It was just not great. But then you go to the Keg where, okay, let me Google just so I get the price right. The Keg's filet mignon is really good. Oh, this one has the prices. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, okay. Lobster summer appetizers, Keg steps, prime rib. 7 ounce, $43. So less than 50, but basically 50 if you count taxes. But yeah, I think the one I got when I was at that other steakhouse, so it was like there was 250, and then there's the other one was probably like 150 or 100 or something. Yeah, it wasn't good. Which is surprising because you would think you bought it, you paid more, so it better be better. It was not. I think the Keg is consistent, and I think it's worth it. And the fact that I've eaten two places where the very clearly it is an upscale, fancy place where you would think that they would put in more effort in their meat choices, they still lose to like, I guess you would call it like a franchise. The Keg is considered a franchise over here in Canada. Um, but yeah, the Keg is good. It's and you know sometimes consistency is probably one of the most important things that you want when you're looking for a place to eat. Um, just like sometimes you just don't want the risk of, you just want like the reassurance of going to a restaurant that you've been to before, ordering food that you've ordered before, knowing that it's going to taste exactly like how you want it to taste. Like it sticks in that I guess you could say nostalgic memory, but like it's not nostalgic as in, oh, back then it was good, it's not good now. It's no, it was good back then and it's still good now. Like I think it's kind of a rarity to find those type of reassurances in life. So when you do find them, hold on to them. So yeah, that's my random side tangent is like the Keg is good. It is actually legitimately good. But it is also a franchise. So if you do find one that doesn't taste that good, try a different location. Cuz Could be different. Could be different. But once you find a good location, it's pretty good overall. Um but also that does remind me that Thanksgiving is for some of y'all Americans. So happy Thanksgiving in advance. Our Thanksgiving was back in October. So we've done our Thanksgiving thing already. And hotel? Yes. Well, okay, I don't technically own a hotel, but I do in Minecraft. Also, hi Rigo. See, that's the art of a good clickbait. This is how I clickbait you. Is I own a hotel in Minecraft. Not in person. In Minecraft. But you know what? I built that with my community. So I think I get to deserve to say I own it. On God, that's why we exclusively go to Liu Yi's show every time we're in Toronto. Not once has it let me down. I stay loyal to consistent places. It's so true. Also, Liu Yi's show is really good too. Oh my God, Liu Yi's show is so good. And then I think it's like, but I will say I also try not to be complacent. I do like trying new things. And every time I try new things, a lot of the time it inspires me to make the food that I've had there before, or like the food that I've tried, which I still feel like, in a roundabout way, I really went an unconventional path when it came to the bagels, because I just started making them without knowing what I was aiming for, taste wise. And only did I discover what did they tasted like afterwards. But you know what? I was like, as long as the inside is cushiony, I don't care. But now I can experiment with flavor, so I might do that just like I've done it with my pizza. I even got a favorite server, man. He's my guy. Yo! That's so cool. I've never been to a place enough times to have a favorite server. I don't even think I've never had the experience. Yeah, I do consider it an experience now that I talk about it like this. I've never had the experience of going to a place so often that I have like a person who recognizes me, or who's someone who I recognize. I do feel like that's a side effect of being a homebody, but you know, I mean, it is what it is, I think. Hi, Varlin. Oh my God, it has been a while. Wait, why? Where are y'all coming? Wait, is it because it's Thanksgiving tomorrow? Is that why? Is it because it's Thanksgiving tomorrow that like everyone's got a day off, and y'all are like on Twitch and somehow happen to be seeing my stream? Oh my God. I should have wished you all happy Thanksgiving in my message. You know what? I'll do that now. I'll stop clickbaiting you guys. Happy Thanksgiving in advance. There you go. So that'll be to all y'all Americans. I don't celebrate that, but happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, we celebrated ours back in October. So, even if you don't celebrate it, you can consider as happy day to eat a lot of food and stuff yourself. Which is what Thanksgiving is anyway. It's just an excuse to eat a lot of food. I feel like Thanksgiving and Christmas both have the same vibes of like, if you have a fun family to spend it with, then it's like an enjoyable holiday. But if like your family's not that great, these type of holidays really aren't that special, or aren't really anything to sneeze about, because then it ends up becoming like a reminder about all the shit that happens, And you're like, I don't want to remember that. Or you're like, I don't even want to go. I don't want to do a family meeting because it's everyone just yelled at each other. And sometimes I do wonder if it's worth it for those people. So it's like, I think it's better to just assume Thanksgiving can be seen as, or even Christmas, just see it as like a time where you give yourself an excuse to just stuff yourself with as much food as you possibly can. And usually you go to a restaurant for that. You can go to a restaurant for that one. Long time ago when I had space to buy lots of books, I went to an anime manga store often enough that I started getting recognized. Ooh. I imagine it would feel very special. Kind of. Either that or what was it? Like I've heard stories of it where it's like someone will order from a restaurant many times, not even like through DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever, just literally just by phone number. Like they just call them and make their order, and then usually it's like the same, and at some point the person on the other side will recognize your voice and just like tell you your order without you even having to tell them. Or like if you change it up, they might like comment on it or something. I think those moments would be like, oh wow, you on one hand you feel special because you're like, whoa, you remember me. On the other hand, you're like, oh shit, I've become predictable. Or like maybe they would notice if you order more food than usual, and they'll be maybe like give you like an extra dessert or something, because they're like, oh, maybe this person's ordering so much they might be sad. And so then it's just like, it's like those moments can be quite fun, I think. I just haven't been a repeat customer anywhere enough to be able to justify, to be able to experience that. But maybe one day I'll find my forever place. Yeah. Oh, but you know what? Okay, this is kind of a side tangent. But okay, this isn't really a fantasy, but this is more of like, this would have been a cool thing to experience. So it's like, I guess you could call it a fantasy. So the fantasy is that I would be working in a restaurant so long that I would recognize the couples that come in, and then on a day where one of the couples, one of them comes into the restaurant, but it's like it's just them and it's not the other person, and like I notice and be like, oh shit, where's the other person? And then realize like that person hasn't been coming for a while, and be like, oh shit, did they break up? And then give them an extra dessert. And then if they ask like, oh, who's this for, or where's this coming from, I'll just be like, oh, no reason. It just looked like you were kind of sad, so here, have a dessert on me. I would love to be that kind of server or waitress or whatever, just to be like, you looked kind of sad, and just give them like an extra dessert just cuz. Yeah. So I feel like in on both sides of the fantasy, it just feels nice. It feels nice if you're the one who's going there repeatedly and then they remember you. And it feels nice if you're the waitress and and like you notice it and you have the ability to do something about it. Ooh, that's warm fuzzy feelings on both sides. Oh my god. Oh my god. Maybe this is a sign that I should work. You know what? No, I think the reason why I'm able to have this type of fantasy is because I've never worked that type of job before, which I guess could be considered a privilege in and of itself, because of many people who have talked about working in retail, and being yelled at for no reason. So maybe we'll just keep it as a fantasy. And just know that if we could do away with all the shitty people who treat servers horrible, horribly. If I would love to be a server and be able to have the opportunity to do that kind of thing to people. Yeah, it's like the fantasy of jobs that are fun, that don't have any of the downsides, that like I can use it as an opportunity to connect with people, and if I can make them happier than they were before, then I would try my best to do so. And I wouldn't mind that it was coming out of my paycheck. And also congrats on first golf. um I always bought my lunch from 5 different stalls every day of the day in the same time, in the same zone. So they saw me on Monday and the guy was like chicken sandwich. Oh, did he add any extra condiments or was he just like, oh, it's the same guy? um I feel like it's a lot more difficult in TO since there's so many different places you can go to for the same thing. That is true. That is true. The I will say the temptation there is like it's so fascinating that you could order the same thing from like 5 different places and they would all be cooked in a different manner. I do think that's kind of like the best part of like the multiculturalism of Toronto is that of like especially for our food culture is you can order the same thing at like 5 different restaurants and they would all be cooked a little differently and then you can see like which option do you like the most. Like I'll say even like especially for me especially for this year, um I'm like a huge fan of lamb, but Cantonese cooking is not very lamb heavy, and which I've just been like, oh, I guess it is what it is, I've just kind of just accepted it. But uh there's been a huge influx. Well, not influx. It's kind of like they've always been there. I just never knew about it. I've discovered a lot of Chinese restaurants here from all different parts of China. And I've found quite a few of them. Like their cuisine is much more lamb heavy. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm home. Finally, they recognize that lamb is important. And like they all cook lamb in different ways, different parts of the lamb. Sometimes it's boiled, sometimes it's baked, sometimes it's in a pot, sometimes it's like hot pot. Like it's so many different ways of eating lamb, and I just never knew. I thought it was just like lamb chops, lamb racks, like the typical steak way type of eating lamb racks. um or like you take the lamb and then you stir fry it with something. Like those were all I knew in the past when it came to like, oh, how would you consume lamb? Like that was it. You got like lamb racks, you got lamb stir fry, and that's about it. But then these places do like, oh my God, there was one place called Potlicious, and they practically give you like a quarter of the lamb. Like it's so big. The whole thing is just lamb. It's gotten to the point where like my boyfriend will be like, "Hey, do you want to go to Potlicious again since you love lamb?" And I'll be like, "No. No, no, actually, I can't because I know that if I go there and I order their lamb pot, I'm never going to want lamb for a month. And it happened last time and I know it's going to happen this time. It's just so much lamb. And I didn't know this was ever going to happen to me. I was like, "Oh my God." But for once in my life I was like, "No." Other times I would be willing to be like, "Yeah, I'll just eat lamb all day, every day." But uh this restaurant gives you so much in this pot, just and it's like this is still for 2 people. I may not eat a lot, but my boyfriend eats a lot, but still it's like a lot. We still ended up having to take half the pot home, like for takeaway. It was so much. um yeah, I think that I was like, wow, I found my limit of how much lamb is too much. um which is a privilege in itself. But it's a yeah, food is great. Um Working in a store like 7-Eleven, started recognizing people after a couple months. Same guy buying Coke, other guy who came to make bank 7 to 8 deposits, the same woman buying the fancy coffee in the evening, and so on. Doesn't it all feel a little bit routine too? Like in a way, that's I think that's a good thing, is that not? Because then it's like sometimes life can be pretty predictable. Like you can go in to work and kind of have a general idea of how it's going to go. And then usually when like something strays from the moment, you're like, "Oh, this is not usual. This is not what usually happens. This is not one of the usual customers. Interesting." Um Lamb meat gotta be one of the most underrated meats. Lamb and hot pot goes crazy. It does. It really does. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit, I'll go with you. Yo, okay, listen, next time we'll go together. And then you guys will see what I mean by there's too much lamb. But I do think for such a huge pot, I think it would work for 4 people. I legitimately think that would be a really good spot for us to go to for 4 people. But you gotta make sure you like lamb because it's so big. It's so much. So much food. Holy shit. Um they knew I liked lamb, extra dressing, and didn't charge me for it after some months of being a regular. Oh, there you go. You get the regular discount. Yeah, yeah. I only changed the fries to nuggets and so on, but the main dishes stayed the same every day for 3 years in my lunchtime. It was fun and practical. Ah, that sounds so good. That sounds so awesome. And then you get like to develop friendships with the people who work there, which is always nice, you know, especially when it's like a family owned type place. Um it just feels like you're part of the community. And I think that kind of feeling is another thing that you got to hold on to. The feeling of being part of a community. I feel like there's this idea that there's this common saying like, oh, it takes a village. And then there's like a response to that, which is in order for it to take a village, you have to be willing to be part of a village. You have to be willing to volunteer. You have to be willing to actively work on being a part of that community to the people you want as your community. Like it goes both ways. And I think that's really true. Like in this time where we feel like we're increasingly becoming more lonely and more estranged and distanced from people, like it's been more important now than ever to one, be a part of the community, build that community, help build that community up so that when you're in need of help, that community will be there for you as well. Um, and I think that might solve the loneliness epidemic, I think. Building a community, who would have thought? The lamb capacity was discovered. It absolutely was discovered. Uh yeah, maybe a little bit too much for me. Um I'm bulking right now, so I will absolutely help myself if you're too weak to eat it. Bro, is that a challenge? You know what? No, I can't. I can't. I already know I can't. Last time I ate so much, I felt like I was almost gonna barf. There was literally so much. So I already admit that I'm weak. I could not. I could not. Even yeah, no, both of us were not strong enough to be able to do it. Um, it's too much. I do wonder what the price was for that though. Let us see. Okay, that's a review. Where's the one with the order? Oh, okay. Okay, this is how you know that they care about lamb. Okay, I'm on there. So there's like DoorDash, there's Uber Eats. Over here, there's also something called Fantun, which translates to rice ball. but basically is a Asian delivery app. I will say the place when I talk about like learning about Asian places, Asian restaurants, this place seems to be able to handle more Asian restaurants. Maybe it's because they're owned by Asians, and so like I'm assuming it's Chinese actually. So like that they're able to communicate with other Chinese restaurant owners who might not their English might not be good enough to be able to work with DoorDash or Uber Eats. So I end up finding a lot of Chinese restaurants on here. Um, this place, Potlicious. It is called Potlicious. It has so I'm looking at their menu, their section, and there's a section that just says lamb series, and that's how you know they're legit about it. That's how you know they're legit about it. Anyway, what did we end up ordering? I think we just got the traditional lamb soup. I don't even think we got the vermicelli or anything. We just got lamb. But I don't think this is I think it was like a big pot, not a small pot. Maybe they don't deliver the I mean that makes sense cuz it was such a cuz it wasn't like a small soup pot. It was like a large soup pot that barely fit on the stove that came with it. Like they brought in like the little portable stove and then they put the pot on top of it. And it was the pot was bigger than the stove. Um, so I can't even tell if the price is right. This one it's saying it's $14, but like this is their I'm gonna say I think it's probably the small bowl and not the big bowl. So let me see if I can find their Google Maps. Potlicious. Because usually they post pictures of the menu. Oh, good lord. I don't think it was the $46 one. The lamb spine hot pot does not make sense. I know it wasn't the spicy one. And just traditional lamb soup for $10.95 does not make sense for it to be that big bowl. It might have been the 40-something dollar one. I think. You know, wouldn't it be great if people would talk about what it is that they ordered? Oh well. Okay, I'm not gonna hyper focus on it too much. I want one rice ball delivered to my home. It might be easier for you to make your own rice ball in that case. Don't spend it on the delivery. It's not worth it. Also, hi Samuel. Playing a Pokemon Randomizer Nuzlocke. I caught an Electabuzz. Can I name it after you? You can name the Spindle after me. Spinda? Splinda? What the fuck is it called? The red panda Pokemon? Oh my god. Spinda! That's it. If you catch a Spinda, you can name the Spinda after me. Unfortunately, I have no electric capabilities. Name the Stuffle. What's the Stuffle? Oh yeah, the Stuffle counts too. Also, hi Evil. Yeah, you can do the Spinda or the Stuffle. You know, the Stuffle still looks like that, like, V-shape line is its mouth. It always looks like it's doing the, like, the colon V, like this face. It looks like it's doing that face all the time. And I'm not sure, is that supposed to be its mouth, or is that just, like, to indicate the muzzle? I never really understood it, but that's how it looks like to me. The upper... Oh, it's the upper... Okay, so it is the upper part of the lip. So it's like smiling all the time. That makes sense. It's, abilities. Number 1, Fluffy. Number 2, Klutz. Cute charm. Hidden ability. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. And it's so round! Anyway, yeah, you can name the Stuffle or the Spinda after me. But I think I might be, it might not be accurate if I'm an Electabuzz. I actually feel like the Electabuzz is the bully. Is the Pokemon that would bully me in high school. I think the Electabuzz would bully me in high school. So, I don't know if it matches me very well. Unfortunately. Okay, I've yapped for long enough. Let's play some Minecraft. This was in fact Serenity's request. So we're gonna do that now. Oh, I should check if the server is open. Let's see if it's open. Okay, I think it's fine. It's good. It's on. I can't tell if like the console telling me that someone tried to join with an invalid session was from last week or like last week or if it's recent. I wish they would give you dates in the console instead of just times. Oh well. I think that was like last week, so it should be fine. Oh yeah, did you guys see that Minecraft has their new outfit stuff now? Their merch? It looks pretty good actually. Quack! Hi Duck! Where are they selling that? And they currently have a 25% off site-wide sale. Oh my god, the slippers. The armadillo slippers are so cute. What the fuck? Oh my god, those are adorable. Yeah, these look amazing. The Creeper Holiday Unisex Knit Sweater. Wow. They really went all out for the merch. Even I want the touchscreen interactive smartwatch. What the hell? They got a skateboard deck. Let's see what else they got. They got the Bee plush. Creeper glitter motion light, 12-inch. The Creeper plush looks so squishy. Yo, the Minecraft Nether Portal Sherpa blanket looks comfy as fuck. Oh, the Enderman gift wrap! That's actually really good. That's actually really, really nice. Oh wait, we got two music playing at the same time. Okay. There we go. That was a little bit too much. Okay. Does the launcher have... Oh no, I had to Google it. Here you guys go. I forgot how this looks with the shaders on. God damn. Okay. Minecraft. There we go. Na na na. There you go. I forgot this is what it looks like. Oh Jesus. Wah! Here, we'll have everyone look out the... Wait, hold on. Look out the nice view. Sorry, I'm like looking at the merch still. Wait, the peel and stick giant wall wait, how do you say that? Decal? Decal? That looks so good. That they're coming out of the wall and you got the axolotl with the... Oh my god, I actually want that. Oh my god, it's huge. And you know who has a blank wall looking for something to put on? I do. Wait, okay, we got decal, like Weird Al, decal. This is where it's starting to lose meaning. Decal. I haven't seen this word in so long. How have I stopped knowing how to read shit? Oh my god. Yo, I might actually get that one. I have a perfect spot behind my wall to put on my wall to put that. Oh my goodness. Oh, the Minecraft holiday boxes pattern gift wrap look nice too. Oh, I knew they had the Minecraft torchlight though. That one I knew they always had. Oh, the tree sweater stocking. Oh my god, no. I need to stop myself from buying stuff. I'm about to start a no buy year. No buy month, no buy year. I don't know if you guys ever heard about it. Basically, it's like the idea is that we're surrounded by things that want you to buy and consume. And so to combat that, people have started doing a no buy year, which is what it sounds like. It's NO space BUY. Like you don't want to buy anything. So it's a no buy year. Some people would be like a no buy month or like a no buy half year. It really up to you on how long you want it to be. But I think for the best effect, it's like a no buy month or no buy year. Yeah, people don't want to consume anymore. And also it helps in saving money, in helping you realign with your financial goals and be like, do I really need this right now? Or can I save it and put it into something else that I want more? instead of like the small impulsive purchases littered throughout the year. And it's tough. It is tough because they will always be coming out with stuff that make you want stuff. Like, goddamn, I want the unisex knit sweater. I want the sweater and I want the decal. This is what reading does to someone. You start losing how to read things. Oh my gosh. But yeah. What? Who shot an arrow at me? Oh my gosh. Also, hey, did you guys pick your places yet? Oh my god. Did you guys pick your place yet? I don't know if I've updated the Discord list. On who wants to own which house. I don't know if you guys decided to do that yet. I think we have... Oh my gosh, you guys. You did in fact catch a Fira. You know, I have realized that the number is wrong. Isn't it? Okay, we got... So this one's like the 404. I remember that one. So I was like, okay, so the 400 ones are right. Then that means I put the number wrong in Discord when I said it. I think. I did! I started with 2 instead of 3. Okay. I'm gonna go edit that. But yeah, anyone who wants to take your claim your home, check out the places. Okay, no, I did do it right. So floor 3 has 2 rooms, 301 and 302. 301 has been taken by Florn. And then we have... Guys, stop fishing me! We have 302. Very wide and spacious. Wonderful views on both ends. Wonderful space for your creativity to roam. And then... And those are the only 2 big rooms we have. Next we have floor 4. Which, I mean, they're not that small. They're still pretty big, but, you know. Still good. Still good. Someone needs to claim their spot. Also, rent for being 3K a month is insane. 3K a month is insane for rent. Thankfully, this place is free. No rent. 401 is a good choice. Holy shit, I'm in. You're in! Change it to your name. And then I will update the Discord thing. And then whoever else wants to claim one, tell me, put your name there, and then... yeah. Okay. Y'all can... You don't have to put the word name in there. You know, you don't have to take the... You don't have to put the word in there, right? You can just say ghoul and duck. But now it says ghoul here and then name duck. Or, you know, whatever. It's okay. It's all cool. You can do whatever you want. It is your sign now. I like it like this. Okay. It is your sign, so you can do with it whatever you want. All good. Um. Wait, Florin, are you already done decorating your place? Already? Well, I guess it hasn't been that long. Wait. Holy. You did decorate it already. Cute. Oh, look, you even got the rainbow. Anyone who wants to look out to the north, south, east? No. Is this the east? Or the west? It's also a double rainbow, actually. Oh, you guys can't... Wait, if you look on my stream, it's a double rainbow. It's quite a clear double rainbow, too. Look at that. Oh my god. The double rainbow all the way. And it's growing. That double rainbow is growing steadily. God damn. Yo, what shaders can do to a motherfucker. I didn't even know double rainbows can last that long. Oh, there it goes. But the sky is still rainbow colored. Yo, that's crazy. I did not notice that it would do that. Okay. Very nice, Florin. It's so cozy. I think the next thing... I guess it depends on what people want, to be honest. I'm gonna seed so many maps and item frames for my room. You are welcome to decorate your room however you feel like. And then my room is a secret room. Huzzah! I have a west-facing view. But the bright side is that I also have this big one too. And I can go to the pool. Wait, you know what I realized? How do people enter the pool? From down here. I guess you could just enter it like this. There's not really a way to enter the rooftop pool from anywhere else. And my my rooftop ceiling, it makes it so that it's everyone can see it. Is there a spot that you can... Oh, there is... I guess there is always this, though it's not very obvious. Kind of a bit, if you know type of entrances. Well, now we got a unique way of entering the pool. You go through the door, and then you float to the top. Alright, I think that works. I feel like I should do something about the scenery, but I don't know what. Like, now that the hotel is done, Like, all the amenities are basically there. Oh, should I make some sort of breakfast bar or something? What is it that hotels have? They have, oh, like when you check in, oh no, when you check out in the morning, usually they have some sort of breakfast area that you can go to. Do we want something like that? Guests, do you want something like that? Would you be interested in something like that? Do you get hungry? Because we have a bar, but I don't know if that's enough, to be honest. I'm always hungry. I need to find a spot to make a restaurant thing. I feel like usually it would be in this area. But the question is, I don't know where to put the bees. You mean to tell me you don't like bees buzzing around you while you eat? I feel like that would be a bit of a distraction for our guests. Our esteemed guests may be a bit distracted by the bees. We do technically have a restaurant over here. We got the Red Panda Ramen Shop. Where you got your forbidden soups and your cookies. And it's also a way to go into the hotel. So it is connected to it, all things considered. I guess technically then that's covered. You can just go to the Red Panda Ramen Shop and have a ramen for breakfast, even though that's gonna be really heavy. It's gonna be a bit of a heavy meal, but that's okay. Oh my. It's weird, now that the hotel is basically done, I don't know what to do. It was nicer when the project was unfinished. What is my purpose? What do I even live for anymore? You just gotta make an even bigger hotel now. Yo, that's gonna take me like another 5 years. It's gonna be another like 5 years. Hotel base. Wait, isn't Duck under there? Well, not even that Duck's under there. The inventory is under there. The storage area is under there. What did you expand? What did you expand? Oh shit, you did oh my god, carrots. Holy crap, you did expand. It is all bricks now instead. Really? Oh my god, I'm getting lost already. Oh, wait, you're right. I don't even remember it being stone. I paid so little attention to the materials for this. Thank you for replacing them all with brick. No wonder it looks so clean. Oh wait, and everything's glowing now. Wait. I don't remember if I did that last time or not. I know I had issues reading it. I might have gone a little crazy with the glow. Yeah, I think I went crazy with the glow ink. Oh my gosh. Wait. Is there different colored glow ink? Is there different kind of colored glow ink? I'm trying to see if I have any dye left in any of the colors. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Wait, I don't know how do I do this? How do you do it? Put ink on the sign? Oh! Oh wait, no, I mean like the different colors of glow ink. How do you get the different colors of glow ink? Yeah, like that. How do you do that? Oh! Oh, you just use the... Oh! So you just need the dye and then it will change the color. Oh, shit. Oh, I should not be using it all like this. This is a lot more readable. You're right. It is more readable this way. Okay, hold on. I need to find some color that I can turn into dye. Ooh, thank you. Can I get... Oh, I can't get dye out of wool? Is that not how that works? Yay! I got more white dye! Hmm. Lapis blue, cactus green, sunflowers yellow, poppies, roses red are the easiest ways to get colors. Ooh, okay. I got lapis. Ooh, okay. Wait, okay, is this... Are these dye colors different from these dye colors? Because I have light blue dye, magenta dye, pink dye, and... You know what? I'll just take one and see. Oh, I have no space. Oh my god, it does. It does change it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, 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 okay. So we take the pink dye with the pink... Oh! Okay, what does it look like if it's magenta? Oh no, the pink looks a lot better. Oh my gosh, okay. I don't know what I'd be complaining about when I'm right here and I can just put my stuff away. Terracotta bookshelf. Okay, let's put all my color stuff down here. I'm not a huge fan of the magenta color, but I like the pink color, and I haven't done the light blue one yet. Oops. Oh wait, I'm out. Ooh! Okay, wait. Yellow. So, okay. Wait, I have to see if I have sunflowers. I might actually have sunflowers already. I do have sunflowers already. And what did you say? Roses get red? Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay, Oh my gosh. We got orange dye. Wait. Where's the green dye? Hold on, why is there like two different red dyes? I have... Okay. Put a cactus in a furnace. Okay. Okay, we got orange. Oh my god, I'm making the colors of the rainbow right now. Cactus. Do I have a cactus? I don't think I have... I have 2 cactus. Suddenly the stuff that are miscellaneous I don't know are coming into plan, but... Oh, no, never mind. Okay, put cactus in furnace. Ooh! Oh my god. Kenshin! Thank you for the raid. Hello. Here you go. There's a shout out. How was Last Defense Academy? We crafting and mining. What did you craft and mine? Did you craft and mine in the 100 line also? We're making green dye. I'm learning about making the colors of the rainbow on this in this game. I'm learning about colors in this game. Oh wait, I could have used bone meal to duplicate that. Oh wait, no, that's only sunflowers or roses. Ah, damn, I need to figure out how to replant the cactus. Don't I? Whoops! It was good, got another ending for the game. Oh! What's the general plot of it, actually? Like, what does an ending look like? Don't mind me as I slowly, color my... Oh, that is not blue. That's not blue. Does that look blue to you? It doesn't look blue to me. What is that? Oh my. Okay, let's try orange and yellow. That's yellow. And that's orange. Oh! This looks better with orange, I think. Or maybe yellow. Okay, then we'll do that for now. And then... Do you have any sand? I do! I have lots of sand. I have sand in here. No, I don't. Never mind. I thought I had sand. Sorry, no sand. I turned it all into glass. Ooh, thank you for the cactus. We have magenta. I think that's the closest we can get to lavender right now. Unless I learn more colors. It's about a group of teens forced into a war. Over 100 days, you'll be given different choices that will affect the story. Some choices will even end up killing off some of the characters. Oh! Yo, that sounds really interesting. That kind of sounds similar to like the Nonary games type of thing. Where every choice you make will affect the story, and sometimes the characters even end up killing them off without realizing. Damn, I'm gonna have to check that out sometime. That would be because it's by the same It is? Wait, hold on. Now you've piqued my interest. Oh, they changed up the art style, didn't they? It kind of looks more like Danganronpa, though. The style looks more Danganronpa. The girl with the pink pigtails looks like a... Oh my god, what's it? Junko... What's her name? You know, like that girl that gets cosplayed a lot? The one who's supposed to be, like, kind of not right in the head, I think, is supposed to be her character type. Was it Mizuno? Junko Mizuno? She kind of looks like Junko Mizuno. Oh, it is literally Junko. Oh, I see. No wonder she looks so similar. Oh. Well, maybe we'll finally be able to get to Danganronpa soon. Because I am basically halfway through AI Somnium Files right now. But there is also the new Somnium's game that's coming out. So... Oh, is it Enoshima? Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, that her. Yes, her. Wait, who the fuck is... Who did I just list out? I have no idea who I just... Oh, the artist! Okay, so it wasn't a random name that I pulled out, but it wasn't the right name either. Though I will say, I have seen the Junko Mizuno artwork before. So it didn't come from nowhere. I just picked the wrong Junko. Is that the Danganronpa gacha game thing? I'm gonna let Kenshin answer that one, because I have no idea. That one, I have no idea. Red, orange, yellow. Don't have those colors anymore. Blue. Magenta. Pink. Oh, I don't have white. Do I not have white in this? Oh, I do. Okay, white. And light blue. Okay, yeah, I'm not going crazy. Light blue doesn't really look blue. That's crazy. Tribe 9 was their try at a gacha game. The story and gameplay were actually really good, but they were so kind on the rewards for missions that you could be completely free to play. Oh. Oh. I mean, is that a bad thing? I don't know. I wouldn't say it's that bad. I'm Cope. I actually like games where they make it easy. I like games that make it easy. I don't want like gacha games that make it so that you can play it entirely free to play. I Honestly, would not complain about it. They shut the game down. Oh. Man. That's sad. Yeah, I guess that is the downside of a gacha game that's so generous with the rewards. It can't be helped. You just, I guess, can't be nice. Because then otherwise you don't make money. And if you don't make money, then you can't keep going as a corporation. You know, I really do wish it didn't have to be like that. I really, really do. What am I doing? Where am I going? Where's my trash can? Ink sac. I think goes in black. No. We have glow ink. And then where did I put ink sac? Oh my god, I have no idea. Oh wait, animal remains? Yeah. Mangrove roots would go with mangrove. Okay, so now I have cactus and put the carrots in here. Okay, I'm gonna go get sand so then I can build the cactus growing thing. So I can have green. I'll tell you now, the 100 line is super long. I've got 160 hours and I'm not done yet. Ooh! I don't mind that it's long. Like, I don't think that's that much of an issue for me. Oh, shovel. Oh, ow. No wonder it was taking me so long. Oh. Oh, shovel, you're right. It went a lot faster. Whoops. Haha, haha. You didn't see that. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Oh my gosh. I forgot that you were supposed to use shovel for sand. Okay, I got the sand. Okay, sand and then put the cactus on it, I assume? Nope. Cactus will not go on it. How do I put the cactus on it? It can't. Oh, okay. Finicky cactus. Fine. Okay, how about we do this? Can't go directly next to a wall. Does this count as a wall? Damn it. Damn it. Cactus likes to have space. Well. Hi, Kalial. Does this corner of 2 walls count as a wall? Hey, maybe it won't. You never know. You never know with cactuses. Okay, there. We got 5 cactuses and maybe another baby coming on the way. Although I probably don't really need that many. Okay, we'll take out 2. We'll take out 2. Cacti. Cactopuses. Cactopi. Now I have a green from my green color. Okay, all I'm missing is lime, purple, cyan, light gray, dark gray, and black. And brown. Cactus can't touch any block besides the sand beneath them and air. You can make a simple farm by putting a fence post one up and to the side of them. Oh. Since the fence will auto-break the cactus as it grows. Fence post auto-break the... Oh! Nah, that's okay. I think I'm okay with letting it. Wait, okay. One up and to the side of them. Does that work? Fence. Okay, hold on. Let me get a fence post. Although I have nothing to collect it, so it'll just be there. So maybe not. Maybe I won't do that. I'll do that manually. What are you doing? Yeah, I don't want the pile on the floor because then it'll despawn at some point. And I feel like that would be a bad idea. Wait, how come the cactus doesn't hurt me? Is it because I'm on sand? Is it because I put it on sand? I thought this was gonna be the experience of like, you know, when you play pinball and then it like boing 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 and boing boing, but instead of the boing boing it's ow 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 ow. Jump and it will hurt. It's not a full oh, okay. So right now, because it's on the sand block that's bigger than the cactus, I can't just be like a boing 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 and then imagine the point numbers going up and down or going up. 50, 50, 100, 100, 20, 50, 25. Plink, plink, plink. Yeah, that sound. But instead of a pinball, it's me. If you had sand in the ground, it would hurt and break your armor. Oh. Oh, that's not good. This one I need to figure out how to mend again. Plink, 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 plink. Damn, I have to remember how to do that. Let's see. I know I put it in here. And then I need to take a diamond. I don't know how many diamonds. Actually, I realized I don't have a diamond box. Have a good rest, Kaliao. Do you not have mending, Vera? I have mending on my helmet, my chest plate, and my magical boots, but not my leggings. Leggings have Unbreaking 3. Damn it, where the heck did I put my... Flying burnt toast! Oh my god. Where are you flying? Are you flying at my face? Is this like an anime first episode where I'm late to school and instead of me forgetting to get my toast for breakfast, then you can fly at my face and then I'll immediately have instant breakfast? That sounds yummy though. Also, see, Doc, you're not the only one who reminds me of sounds oddly specific. See, Doug is not the only one who reminds me of food. Other people remind me of food too. Or at least of me eating them. If you go into my room, you can take a book off the shelf. They're all mending. Ooh, okay. I mean, I'd still have to take a mending... Okay. I'm not a cook... Well, okay. You're not a cooked meal yet. There is a very important word you're forgetting there. Is the keyword is yet. I'm orbiting around Earth with the ISS. How goes it in space? Oh, you mean in the hotel? It's too late. I'll have to go back. How is everyone doing? I'm hungry again. Evidently, I am hungry again. Okay, let's go back. Someone get this girl a burger. Listen, if it's a duck meat burger, then I'll eat the burger. Ooh, lamb burger sounds good. I'd get a lamb burger. I could do with a lamb burger. Oh my god. There were like burger restaurants that would do a lamb burger, like a mushroom lamb burger. Oh my god. Oh my god, it was so good. And then they like closed or took that item off their menu. And then I was like, what gives? You finally had an item that I wanted for once. Why'd you take it out? I see someone's name rapidly approaching me. Yeah. I'm on the wrong floor. Okay, in the bookshelf. Oh, you're right, it does have mending. Okay, now... Wait, what does that do, though? It's not gonna do anything, is it not? Oh my god, we got another Canadian in our midst. Let's go! Congratulations on being Canadian and also representing the Canadian Space Agency. Okay, this plus this. Mending. Okay, now do EXP things. Okay, Guardian Farm? Okay, I'll go to the Guardian Farm. Oh, have a good sleep, Skull. Thanks for dropping by. Let me know when y'all have decorated your room so I can come see. You are welcome to do anything you wanna in your room. Oh, thanks. Oh my god, look at that bar go out. Yay, it's filled. It's filled. don't waste your EXP on me. Thank you. Wow, you have so many. Thank you. Damn, now I feel like I should make these actual bookshelves. Now that I know you can actually put shit in them. Oh well. I'm out now. Oh my gosh. Thank you for all the pots, the potions. Now to figure out how to make... Oh, you put the cactuses in the room. How do I make cyan? Oh! Ooh, good idea. Green and blue, okay. Wait, a path down to the river? Oh, a path! You know what? Actually, that's a good point. That is a good point. The thing is, I don't know which way to go. Check your furnace. My furnace? Oh, the furnace. Wait, what about my Oh! Oh, 13 green dye. Straight left out the front door. The river leads straight to my base. Wait, okay, hold on. Let me focus on making the colors. And then I'll try to figure out my directions. Oh! Oh, shit. Okay, that's cyan. And then... lime. That would be either white or yellow, right? Yeah, lime! That looks like yellow. It's really not that far from yellow. Only barely. Only barely. I think if I could take out red, we would get purple. Purple. And then... Okay, now the only thing left is light gray, dark gray, and black. How do I do black? "60% the shader's fault, the colors look like that." Oh! Okay, fair enough. Damn, why'd they make light blue look like that? I'll say in this case, the green and the lime looking like the yellow, fine, I'll leave it be. But who in their right mind thinks that this looks like light blue? Anywhere close. Look, they even got cyan right. What the hell happened here? Either that or I'm colorblind. Oh, she, her. Okay. Damn, we got representation over in space with the ISS. Even more to be proud of for the Canadian Space Agency. Wait, okay, NASA stands for the what? National American Space Agency? They're lucky that America starts with an A. Because if you did the National Canadian Space Agency, it's just NK. No, it's NKSA. That shit don't work. Damn it. We don't have... our name doesn't start with a vowel. I think the best you could do is like if you instead of just the initial, you do the initial and then the next letter. So that would be NA and then CA Nakasa. The Canadian version would be the Nakasa. Yeah, the CSA doesn't sound very good. Canadian Assembly of Space Apples. CASA! Damn, then we could do the Mikasa Sukasa joke. Yeah, because otherwise then it's just like the Canadian Space Agency. Ksa. Ksa still doesn't. Nope, it don't work. Okay, wait, I'm gonna Google how you do black dye. Because I think once you do black dye... wait, don't I have black dye because I have ink? Wait. Wait. Yeah, you're right, ink sacs. I have done this before, I should know this. Okay. Oh great, okay, so now we have gray dye. And we have light gray dye. And we have black dye, okay. We completed the colors! Okay, black dye here. Oh. Black dye does not want to color the words. Okay, I don't know how to fix that. Black is already black. Oh. Light gray. Gray. Oh lordy. Light gray and white also look the same. You know what? Good enough. Good enough. I'll take it. Whatever. Whatever. Whatever the fuck. Fira, please. We spent so much time getting and making black dye. Listen, it's been a while, okay? it's been a limited amount of time, and I oh, we need brown. I need brown. How do I do brown? Cocoa. Okay, I don't know if I have cocoa in here. Pitcher pod, chorus fruit. I have cocoa beans, but I don't have cocoa. Does that count? Does that work? That's it. Okay. If you have jungle logs, you can make more of them. I have jungle logs. Can I make it on a jungle slab? Can I maybe make it on a jungle slab? You could try, okay. Here's to hoping. My singular jungle slab. Okay, maybe not there. Nope. Maybe it's got that weird thing where it can't be against a wall. No, that makes no sense. It don't work. It don't work. I think I need actual jungle logs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need jungle logs. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go get those. Good news, a jungle tree has grown outside. Okay, wait, okay, hold on. I have to think. Where did I put the ink sacs? I think I put that in animal remains, right? Okay. Okay, let me break. Wait, which one? Which one of these is the jungle? I know this one's mangrove. No, wait. These are mangrove. Damn it, it's not these ones. Is it this one? Oh. You got any? I have dirt. I have... Where is this going? Oh, that's the jungle log. I see. Okay, wait. Okay, I have... Do you still need dirt? Oh, you found some, okay. Do I keep breaking the jungle tree? Oh, the tree is dead. Gone. Oh, it started disappearing! Wait! Weren't we just staring up at the sky to see when it disappears? Oh, but the sky is so pretty. Look at the pink clouds that are now not pink anymore. Aww. Oh, my pronouns. Is she, her? Oh! Oh, you grew that fast. How did you grow it that fast? Also, oh my god, it's raining. Maybe lets you know why my family is toxic. Oh no. Oh no. I would not wish the livelihood of having to grow up in a toxic Asian family to anyone. I would not wish that on anyone. Wait, what am I supposed to do with this? Okay, so I put one here. Oh, on the side. Oh shit, so maybe I should put... Okay, fuck. Oh shit, okay, wait. I think we might need to do the thing that we did with the... the cactus. Because it looks like you're supposed to put the... space around it, I think? No? Oh. Don't you? Wait, how do you... Oops. I don't know, I filled the entire spot. I filled the space with everything I had. Okay, maybe I can break that one. Oh, in hindsight, maybe I shouldn't have broken that one. Oops. I think one of them is ready now. Also, I will ask, is it okay for you to be revealing this, Miss Toast? Just make sure you're revealing it because you wanna. Please don't feel forced to have to reveal anything you don't want to. Please don't dox yourself either. Just be careful. Oh, I said, please be careful with the information you reveal. Just make sure that you are safe. You know? I feel like my environment I try to cultivate to be a safe place. But I know that the internet is not always a safe place to reveal the type of info. So just kind of be aware. I've gained... Oh! I've gained 3 cactuses. Three stages of cocoa beans. Okay. In that case, I can spend that time trying to figure out what Duck meant about the hole to the river. If you aren't careful, a cactus can fall onto a cactus and... What?! Wait, so do I have to keep breaking them? Okay. Do I break the top one? Only the top one? They look like cucumbers. They fall off and they look like cucumbers. If you told me those were cucumbers, I wouldn't believe you. Break it from the bottom so they all turn into cactus items. Does that work if you break it from the bottom? Doesn't that break it entirely? Interesting. Fascinating. Cactuses are such interesting characters. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep some cactus. I'm gonna keep some cactus instead of turning it into green. It can live beside the pumpkin. Okay. Alright, Duck, what's this thing about your path to the... Oops. To the river? I, need to start putting my colors back. Red. Orange. No, orange is there. Yellow. Lime. Green. Cyan. Blue is a lie. Purple. Light gray. Black. And white. And sand. Okay. All the colors of the rainbow and sand. Yep. Okay. Now where is this path? So from... Is it from your room, Duck? I don't remember where you people live. Oh god, already. Okay, Duck. Wait, there's no dirt. Oh, Duck left the game. Okay. Oh my, it's so cozy already. He said he left a path, a temporary path of dirt. So that would be on the outside then? To the river? This is one path to the river. Going left from the front door. Oh, okay. Wait, let me go to the front door. Okay, front door, going left. Oh, this one! Okay, admittedly, this is actually quite far. Oh, and then you said this goes to... What did you say this goes to your base? Oh my gosh. I was in the middle of making the ground more level. Where is your base? It's a dam. Not the ravine. Oh. Hmm. I forgot how enjoyable swimming is with this. Follow the river all the way down. Okay, wait. This way? You know, it does eventually head into the ocean. Or maybe I'm going the wrong way. You know, I'm very likely probably going the wrong way. Ow. Hug the right. Okay. Wait, okay, you need to start adding signs. You need to start adding signs, bro. Or some sort of underground rail system. Oh no, I'm drowning. I was going to, then I DC'd. Okay. What is this? Is that quartz? It is quartz. Oh, I broke it. Oh, I'm drowning again. Okay, okay. So basically, the path to the river. Okay, got you. I got sidetracked. And we got a carrot farm. Okay, how do we want to do this? Ooh, don't jump into the lava. Okay, so this only goes so far. Technically, we could just continue it. Like... But do we go straight across? Do you want there to be a bridge that goes straight across? Hmm. Well, damn, this shovel is not helping. It's making too many of these. Oh my. Okay. Um... Where'd he come from? Bro came out of nowhere. He was hiding in the shadows. Okay. Um... Oh wait, do I want this here? Maybe not. Oops. There. I think that counts. That kind of looks a little bit more official. Another one here, and then break these. Or I could just pave this whole part. Maybe I will just pave this whole part. Um... I think we can do something here. It is possible to do like a bridge sort of situation. I need more dirt. Having this shovel feels so powerful. That's crazy. Oh, excuse me. Congratulations on your Wi-Fi coming back. I think we can do probably some sort of bridge over the ravine. Because it is... I do think that this is kind of cool. We could even fill that part over there. Hmm... Hmm... Ooh. Hmm. That looks good. Ooh, wait, okay. Let's see. If it goes through here... Is that? There we go. Oh my god, the lighting makes it look like my character is ready to tell a ghost story. The lighting from below. I think we do actually have an opportunity to make some sort of pathway over here. Oh yeah, thank you for fixing it. Oops. Hmm. Wait, is it who's on this side of the island anyway? We got the bridge over there. Wait, we have someone. Is it? Wait, okay, hold on. This is Duck's base, is it not? Duck, is this your base? This is your base, is it not? This was Hug's base. Oh. Okay, we should probably leave it. I think maybe we should connect it to the bridge over there. Well, not bridge. The railroad path somehow. I don't think I don't think Hugs will be coming back. So, but I do want to still maintain it there. So I think we can keep it and then have some sort of do we want to do another bridge or do we want to do garbage chest? Garbage chest. Oh. Oh, I forgot sand drops like this. And does not stack. Dang it. Yeah, I think, okay, let's make it into a dock. Because I forgot that sand stacks. And doesn't let you do a thing. Where do y'all want to put the dock? I have no idea what we're doing. We are gonna try to connect this landmass over here, the sand part, over to the other sand part. Because it's like, if they're coming through the path, right? And then they come all the way here. Then they're like, where do I go now? And I feel like the most natural location is to the... wherever that is over there. I don't remember where it goes, though. So Duck suggested we do a dock instead of a bridge, which I think is a better idea because then it'll match with. So this is where Hugs used to be. What their base used to be like, and then I think the dock is a good idea because it'll match his aesthetic. And so we'll somehow find a dock and connect it over here somewhere. Either a dock or like a... whoa. Or some sort of transportation thing to get someone from over there to over here. I don't know how yet. I thought it would be okay for us to use sand, but then I realized sand is a... oh. Where's the dinosaur? Or dragon? Oh no, Florin, you need to sleep. It's because you haven't slept in a while. The sleep. Then the dragons will not bother you no more. Oh, you're spiky armor. Oh. Hmm. It could be a dock, or it could be... Well, okay. I guess railing would be not worth it. It just would be one spot to head towards the other side, really. And that's it. Okay, I'm gonna check out where this goes. Because I don't remember. It looks like it's heading towards the cherry blossom spot, though. Wow, you can really see the boundaries of my shaders. Someone's really cool base, but I don't remember whose. I'm gonna go find out. Man, I should have told people to put a sign with their name on it, so at least we know who's whose. I have a feeling it might be Mori's, because Mori's is one of the furthest ones. From someone who only played in the early days. Enjoy the sound of the rail. I feel like I've been on here before. Oh, there is a solitary pig right there. That is true. I have in fact been on every rail. I have utilized this system very well. Very much. Oh! Okay, we're at the end. I knew it. It is Mori's. Aha! I knew it. Yeah, Mayo Farm! Oh, and then there's the lighthouse. That was... It was supposed to be a lighthouse. We got a beach house. Cute beach house. And then... Mori's got her... beautiful underwater... I remember this. The most beautiful underwater seascape. Wow, so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. The lighthouse coming soon. Ah. I should invite Mori back and be like, hey, let's do a collab or something and try to finish the lighthouse. Okay, so this is to Mori's place. So finally we have a connection. Wait, what is this? Oh, is that just a boat? Oh, that's just a boat. Okay. All right, the mystery has been solved. The railway goes all the way to Mori's place. My adventure house should be near here. Oh, is it? It looks like you guys are all on this place. Okay. Nearly missed my ride. Okay. I'm coming back. I'm gonna go make a sign and say to Mori's place. Damn, Mori's place and my place is finally connected. Somehow. Okay, my favorite part is just doing the zoom in and just looking at the stuff that goes by. It just feels so cinematic every time I do it. It's like in the movies where they have a rig and they slowly do like a side shot where they roll the camera across. It's like that. I just wish my computer would load more in the background. But I think if it did, my computer might explode. Oh yeah, speaking of exploding, I downloaded, I don't know if I know I mentioned it on Twitter, but I downloaded Citra, which is an emulator program so that you can play Nintendo 3DS games. And my intention was that I wanted to play Animal Crossing New Leaf, or at least I wanted to try and see what it's like. But the problem is that there's this weird lag problem that I'm getting, like right from the beginning, right from the get-go. There's this weird, like it's just really slow and almost like it's been slowed down to like half speed. So, it's been really hard to figure out how to get that to work. And I'm like, do I use my GPU? Is that the problem? Or, like, what is the thing that's causing the issues? And unfortunately, I still haven't figured it out. However, Ace Attorney works. WarioWare works. Hi, Sunzik. What are you trying to ask with that question? And thank you for the head pat, Toast. Maybe you wipe side to side. Nah, front to back. I don't know anyone who wipes back to front. Isn't that usually unhygienic? I feel like normally back to front is unhygienic because that's going from your butt to your front. Also, that is true. Very true, Toast. If you wipe back to front, it can give you a UTI. And that's not a fun time. Not a fun time indeed. Skyrail to Mori, boat right to duck. Ooh! Good instructions! Good instructions. Come on, buddy. That's right. That's right. Wah! We're defeating the zombies, guys. Because for some reason, there's a lot of them here. You have cute voice. Thank you. I hope it matches the model. Oh no! Oh no! Oh god, how do I... Oh. Okay, one of us needs to sleep. One of us needs to sleep. Okay, let me sleep. When it starts talking about eating me. Here, how about we do a little test? I'm gonna talk about how much I like toast and eating toast, and we'll see if it garners the same reaction. If it garners the same reaction to toast, okay? Shall we try that? So I'll start. My favorite way to eat toast is... Actually, I do like it toasted. I do like my bread toasted. So I would definitely want it toasted, and then I want it with peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly would be the classic is my, yeah, that would be my favorite. Um, and so I know that you guys have something called Uncrustables. I still have not yet had a Uncrustable or Crustable. I don't know if it's an Uncrustable or if it's a Crustable. Either way, I've never seen it in our stores. I don't know if that's an American thing, but I don't know if I've ever seen this in Canadian stores. However, one time I did go to LA as a trip, and and there was this store that their whole thing was they had their own like basically Crustables maker, and they had their own custom ingredients and everything. They had like a little pop-up shop at this like, what would you call it, like an LA food market sort of place. And they had one that was like this classic peanut butter and jelly, but it was like this crunchy peanut butter, and then it was hand crushed jelly. I would say Uncrustables do remind me of Pop Tarts, so I'll so I think so. I tried that and it tasted so good, and I was like, oh shit, I've been missing out on peanut butter, like the best of how peanut butter and jelly could be. Like this was basically peanut butter and jelly but improved, and it was really good. And so I will say that has converted me into a peanut butter and jelly lover, and if I could have a chance to do it, I would do that. And I would buy like a Red Panda cookie cutter that's like big so that the edges get crimped, but like it's like a Red Panda face, but it's like, like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich essentially, and then it's crimped at the sides, and it's toasted, and so it's like crispy and crunchy on the outside, and then gooey and juicy on the inside from the peanut butter and the jelly. Yeah, that would be my favorite way to eat toast. So how do you feel flying burnt toast? How do you feel about that description? It looks like you're in the dock. Fine, you can take a nibble out of one of my corners, but no more. See? See? She lets me take a bite. Duck, I believe you need to find a new witness. You need to find a new person to be on your side. I've been allowed to take a nibble of a corner. See, alternatively, what you could have done is pick a username like Florntree, where it's inedible, so I have no thoughts about eating it. Oh yeah, that's not on purpose. That's a not on purpose. There you go. No axe. You don't know I'm inedible. You know what? That's a fair point. I've never tried. That is a fair point. I have not tried. I do think there is a little bit of a hack here on Fira's channel, that if your name has food in the username, then you may get a little bit more attention than normal. That it is just how it is, okay? So I usually think with my stomach and nothing else. But okay, fine. If we're gonna do this, Florin, if you were an edible object, since you asked, you don't know that you're inedible, then I would say that trees usually remind me of broccoli. So you might be potentially broccoli. You could potentially be broccoli. Hey folks, it's me, Shrimp Pizza. Oh my god, Shrimp Pizza! It's so nice to meet you! Did you know I made a version of you today for dinner? It was so good. I said hi to your cousin for you. Amazing. See, you do get special treatment when your name has a food or reminds me of food. I feel like now that we've kind of made this whole area to the water, should we do some sort of underwater building? I mean, I feel like we might as well have, right? Considering all of that. All of this water. Maybe... I don't know what, though. That's the question. I have no idea what. Oh my god. Underwater Fira Pest Hotel. A one-to-one creation. Oh, Jesus. Are you trying to kill me? Are you trying to kill me? How long did it take us to make the Fira Pest Hotel on land? At least a couple years. And that's on land. And that's having done it and then redone it and then changed and then moved and shifted up at least a block. Oh my god. I feel like I would die trying to make an underwater recreation of it. I think I would legitimately die. Either that or I would never stop streaming. Like that would be it. It would be like I would be the first. Well, no. I can't. I'll never be the first, like, longest streaming person. Because at this point right now, even without doing anything, I think Asmongold is one of the few people who's, like, the longest streamers. I don't know anyone who else is, like, an OG streamer. Now you know what you want in the hotel from the start. That is true. Oh man, mapping it out though would really kill me. And we would definitely need one of those underwater buff things so that you don't drown. Cause can you imagine how annoying that would be? You can what is this, the army? I will conscript you into the Fira army and you will be forced to work on the hotel. The underwater. How about a theme park? How about that? How about we make like a theme park on the water? You know, I was just watching the latest Defunctland video about Walt Disney and like his theme parks and stuff. And you know what we're missing? A theme park. Maybe we make a theme park. I don't think that's too bad of an idea. An underwater IKEA. I will say that does interest me. Oh, I'm out. Damn. Yeah, I think it lit it well enough. Is that a spider? Come on, Spidey. That's right. Come on. Who else? Who else wants to come at me? Oh, you're a one-hit KO, that one. What if meatball... Oh my god. You say meatballs, the fact that I just killed zombies and have rotten flesh, I'm like, oh no. Meatballs that are secretly made out of zombie meat instead of cow meat. I almost called it human meat. I almost said human meat, which is terrifying to think about. Very terrifying to think about. Okay. Do you think we should end it here for now? We'll think on it. We'll think on what we want to do here. We expanded the path all the way out to the river. There's a dock now. Shout out to Florn for the dock. Shout out to Duck for the idea. Kind of looks like the sunflowers are dancing, which is kind of cute. Shout out to Doc for the Fira. Can Fira's stomach ever be filled enough for her to not be hungry? No. Well, it depends. It depends. I went to like Shabu Shabu a couple days ago and I definitely was so full that I was not able to be hungry. But then I was offered ice cream and I still managed to eat that. So you know what? Never mind. I was still in fact hungry even though I was so full from Shabu Shabu that I felt like I was going to barf. So I'm just never safe, it seems. I mean, hey, listen, if you find me a place where it's just really good duck meat and it's just like a pot of duck and I eat all of it and I eat so much that for the entire month I just don't want duck no more. I mean, that would work. Also, I don't know if you guys realize or notice, but I'm definitely noticing it. So when I ate my ground beef with broccoli pizza, I was definitely burping a lot. I guess it made me really gassy. But I will say, I feel like I'm not burping as much after having my shrimp scampi pizza. So like, it's pretty light and wasn't heavy. and maybe not too oily. It was just good enough that it also doesn't affect it so that I end up burping on stream. Which, I don't even know if you guys hear it or not. I hope you guys don't. Apologies if you do. Okay, in terms of completionist for Minecraft, what are the things I haven't done yet? I am on the East Coast. I am a very proud East Coaster. They say that for most Canadians, you can only come of one of two places. West Coast or East Coast. Never in Central. Which is funny, but it is what it is. Mr. Goodbar! Happy belated Canadian Thanksgiving and early American Thanksgiving. Thank you for remembering us! Thank you for remembering that our Canadian Thanksgiving is late. Appreciate it. I also like Maritimers better. Because they have the most delicious seafood. Rest in peace, Manitoba. More like rest in peace, Alberta. Rest in peace, Saskatchewan. Rest in peace, Winnipeg. Rest in peace, Regina. Rest in peace, what else we got? Who else is in there? They would be Central Canada. Central Coast? Technically, Toronto isn't even East Coast, not really. We're like center east. Because the real East Coast is, like Toast said, is Newfoundland, Prince Edward Island. That's where you get like St. John, Labrador. What else? I'm forgetting Ottawa. No, I'm forgetting Quebec. They're the ones who are near the water. We're technically near water, but not really. Not like they are. Maritimers are East Coasters. To be honest, I feel like Maritimers are just a lot more kind than West Coasters. And Maritimers have huge hearts, and you can knock on anyone's door in the winter and they would invite you to have a meal. They also have the strongest Canadian accent, and I'm not talking like the Toronto Wagwan accent, okay? I'm talking like the legitimate Canadian accent that most Americans recognize as a Canadian accent. Maritimers are the ones that have those. We're too westernized right now. Over here, our proximity is closer to New York. So we have less of the Canadian accent, I think. Do we need Quebec though? I think Quebec would say yes. Them Quebecers would say yes. Closer! Ah, there you go. Okay, now it's time for you to go on the roof. Oh! I'm on one of the fence posts now. All 50 states and know where 85% of them are is impressive. I keep saying that I think Americans would find it absolutely hilarious and also horrifying to see how bad my knowledge of US states and like where US states and also where they are on the map. I think you guys would be shocked. $50 is a lot though, I have to say. 50 is quite the number. This is why we don't want to be the 51st state. Because we are happy as an independent country. I remember Idaho potatoes. Wait, isn't that where the Yukon Gold potatoes come from? Idaho? And that Montana's known for their mountains? Their mountain range? Everyone knows what LA is known for. That's California, right? Everyone knows what California is known for. California is known for Silicon Valley, for the Hollywood industry, for streamer land, for YouTube land. Anyone who's anyone on social media goes to LA and California. What else? Oh yeah, if you drive, you also go to California. Because then you get stuck in traffic jams with your 6 road width streets. Yukon Gold potatoes come from Canada. Do they really? Give me the ketchup chips. I mean, willingly. I actually don't eat the ketchup chips as much as you think I do. Especially as someone who's Canadian. I don't really... It's not like my #1 favorite flavor. Which, I will say the one thing that's like Canadian that I do enjoy is the poutine. I do enjoy the poutine once in a while. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is also like a 6 out of 10. Like, it's not horrible. Like, it is a good flavor. But it's like, if I saw it listed among other flavors, I might not immediately go for it. Developed in the 1960s by Garnet, Gary Johnson, and Guelph, Ontario. Guelph? It's from Guelph? Jesus. Guelph is, that's a place. Guelph is, it is a place. It is, in fact, a place of all places. Yep. It's just its origin. But I think the origin matters. In the fact that it was developed by a guy in Guelph is... That's crazy. Guelph is considered a small town, I think. Oh no. Oh no, duck. No, don't do that. Don't eat the puffer fish. I think it'll kill you. Don't do it. No! Oh my god. Oh my god. Duck, why? Duck, why? Why? You're like unintentionally sacrificing yourself, and then you know what happens if you sacrifice yourself? I throw you in a wok, and then I turn you into cooked duck. I turn you into barbecue Peking duck. Do you want that to happen? When you're attacked by a pufferfish, you're defenseless. Oh no, Fura hates Guelph. I don't know anything about Guelph. No, it's because like I had a friend who went to university in Guelph. So I heard about it. Um, but that's like all I know about Guelph. I don't really know much. Seafood from Vancouver. Nah, bro, you gotta get seafood from the Maritimes. The Maritimes are where it's at when it comes for good seafood. They know their shit. Guelph University actually was the place where Yukon Gold potatoes are developed. Oh, well that's a good claim to fame. I'd like to see U of T beat that. Which, by the way, in case anyone doesn't know, why is why is U of T like always on those top university lists? Like, no, it's only good if you are someone who's in STEM, basically. If you plan on becoming an engineer, or a scientist of some sort, like a research facility or professor or whatever, U of T is a good place to go to. But for literally anything else, there are other universities you could go to. I don't really know why we always end up on those lists. Like, okay, here's like a contradictory political stance that U of T has had. You know that guy Jordan Peterson? He was a professor at U of T. Now, what do you think that says about their level of standards when it comes to professors? I would say not very high. I would say it's pretty disappointing that we have to deal with the consequences of people being like, "Oh, Jordan Peterson, he's like that guy who was a professor of philosophy or whatever at U of T, wasn't he?" And you gotta begrudgingly be like, "Yeah, unfortunately." Like, I don't think that's a claim to fame. That should be a claim to shame, actually. He can be an honorary not Canadian. We've already done that with Justin Bieber. We've already unclaimed Justin Bieber. We unclaimed Drake. And we unclaimed Jordan Peterson. And I swear, by the way things are going right now, we're gonna unclaim Ryan Reynolds soon. Or it might have happened already, depending on who you listen to. Please stop remembering that he's Canadian. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I didn't have that fact in my head also. How about you guys? How about you guys list some notable figures that are actually worth who are worth being memorable in your path, in your world, in your area of town, of citizenship. Wait, what did Ryan do? I don't think it was much of what Ryan did specifically. I think the problem is that people aren't a huge fan of Blake Lively these days. His wife. People aren't a huge fan of his wife. And And I think, unfortunately, it has linked over to him with the idea of like, oh, with her being the way that she is and that she's married to him, how could he... Is he like the way that she is? That's what I've heard of the general consensus. That's how it's there. It's it went from Blake Lively, and then he's unintentionally been linked to it because he's her husband. Only Canadian we should protect at all costs is Chris Hadfield. Ooh! True. Moist Critical. Oh! Oh, is he Californian? Wait. I should not be guessing area. I will accidentally dox you guys. Okay, damn, Moist Critical. That's a pretty big name. Okay. I've been... Oh, hello. How did you get up there? I don't know how you got up there. The most memorable and highly regarded Canadian is Sulfira Fira. Oh my goodness. I'll take my paycheck now. I'm too poor to give you a paycheck. Interview that Chris did, and one of his quotes is now what I use to guide my life. Wow. That's a huge compliment, I think, for him. For anybody, really. Oh, that like one of the things that they said has now become a thing that someone else uses to guide their life. That is such a high honor, actually. Highest level of compliment. Oh god, I do need to switch. I thought I could hold on for a little bit longer, but no, I do need to switch. Toast, you do seem to like space stuff a lot. Okay. This is what happens when you end up sleeping at midnight, right on the dot, when you're not streaming. And then when you are streaming, your body's like, hey, it's midnight. Why you not sleeping? And I'll be like, because I don't wanna. Make me. And my body is like, okay, I'll make you. It's an ever-going battle between me and my body. I don't know if we're ever gonna agree on shit. Okay. Sorry, when I yawn a lot, I also end up sounding like I have sniffles. I don't know if this happens to anyone else. So when I yawn, my my eyes start tearing up. And then because my eyes have teared up, my nose is like, oh, we crying now? Okay. And then it starts being runny. And then people are like, hey, are you crying? And I'm like, no, I just yawned a lot. And now my brain thinks I'm crying. So it starts being runny. Ooh. I haven't rated Nichu in a very long time. Let's raid Niju. Playing Vintage Story. Okay, we're gonna start the raid. Chris and Neil are the two that got me into space, and I've been obsessed with space ever since. I also quite like Stephen Hawking, even though he passed a while ago. Oh, have you seen the Stephen Hawking movie? You should go watch the movie. The movie's pretty good. What's it called? Theory of Everything by Benedict Cumberbatch, starring Benedict Cumberbatch. We raided Need You, a lovely, lovely succubus, who's playing something similar to Minecraft called Vintage Story. There's the raid message if you wish to use it. I'm sorry, you did what? You dropped a meteor on her girlfriend's dad in Elden Ring? What? First of all, I didn't know Elden Ring was multiplayer. Second of all, how the hell did you drop a meteor? And how did you manage to pick Niju's girlfriend's dad? That's so specific. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I'll say happy Thanksgiving to all Americans tomorrow. And I'll see y'all on Monday. Please have a wonderful Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. If not, please go out and treat yourself to some yummy food. I'll see y'all. Goodbye.